Welcome to the Ever After cast, brought to you by Ever After Holidays. We're your hosts, Matty.
And I'm Laura.
Here to share magical adventures and unforgettable memories from Disney, Universal and beyond, together with our special guests.
Please note, all views and stories shared are personal to ourselves and our guests and may not reflect current park or destination operations.
So sit back, relax and let's begin today's adventure. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of series 2 of the Ever After cast. I am Matty, one of your hosts.
I'm Laura.
And today we have a very special guest. This is Matt. There's going to be loads of these two giggling today. They've already had a fit of giggles before we're filming. But this is Matt and this is one of Laura's best friends. She travels to Disney with. If you want to introduce yourself, Matt.
I'm Matt.
What's your Instagram handle?
I'm Mr. Disney Couture on all platforms.
Yeah, so you do vlogging, you do Instagram, TikTok.
TikToks, the lot.
Yeah.
But I'm such a novice, I'm still very new to it. So, yeah, here I am with you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
And Happy New Year.
Well, yeah. Happy
2026.
Got exciting plans ahead. So yeah, quickly, me and Matt knew each other when we were 15. We became friends and we had about 15 years break of not seeing each other because our paths, you left out the hometown, you did your own thing, and we kind of, from Instagram, got connected again. The discussion of Disney dropped in because I'd seen you'd been a few of the parks and you weren't into, I've always been into Disney. You weren't, even growing up, you hadn't been.
I'd be
and then, and we will get into this and stuff, and then we just snowballed into Disney obsession. Then you kind of wanted to do the content creating side of it as well, and then
it just went massive support of
and then we just were like, oh my god, now we literally, there's not a day goes by that we don't talk to each other.
It's like every day.
And I can't believe you're
it's
here
like
now.
an amalgamation of lots of different things, isn't it? And now I'm here.
I know, because we're all like, we're all like-minded with Disney, we all love it, and we thought you'd be a great person to chat to because you've done some different trips to what I've done, what Matty's done as well. So I thought you'd be interesting to talk to.
Everyone's Disney experience is so different as well, isn't it? So I think it's really exciting. But thanks for having me here.
Oh,
I'm very excited.
Let's get into it. I've got lots of questions for you, which I'm excited to hear your answers to it. So it's kind of going to be. We've had guests on the podcast before, so it's kind of going to be the same layout. We want to know first kind of Disney experience. Tell us about yourself. We've talked about yourself then. You can elaborate that a little bit, what you do, where you're from, and how you became a Disney fan, and what started it.
So hi, I'm Matt. Again. I think growing up we all have some ounce of Disney that is from our childhood, isn't it? Whether it's watching Disney films or, seeing people doing Disney trips and all those things. I was one of those kids that was very much Disney films. And I remember just watching Beauty and the Beast on VHS in my little cabin bed in my mum's house. And so that's sort of where it started. I don't think there was that full connection with Disney per se, but I think it was more we have that some sort of connection here, there with the films for sure. And I didn't actually go to my first park until 2017. So I got with my partner, who is also an avid Disney lover, and done many of the parks, and he'd been going for a very long time. And he surprised me with my first Disney trip in 2017. And what he didn't realise, or what was going to happen, is that I was going to become this Disney beast, this person that would absolutely love it. And I think, like I was saying before, everyone's journey is very different in terms of how they connect with Disney, and I think my journey is.
I know you were saying about the movies, and you used to watch them when you were little.
Yeah.
What was the first Disney movie you remember seeing as a kid?
I think it was. I want to say Beauty and the Beast because that's essentially what I remember the most. But also, I used to watch Pete's Dragon all the time, religiously. I used to love it so much. But I would say Beauty and the Beast was always the one. I know yours is Little Mermaid,
Yeah.
and
But
I'm assuming
yeah,
yours is
yeah.
also.
And do you know
Little
what?
Mermaid
Saying
as well.
that as well, I think the episode 1 of season 2 is the first episode where I've not mentioned that I love the Little Mermaid.
Oh my god.
Well, I've done it now.
Yeah.
This episode.
Has to be mentioned.
You're welcome.
That was and but Beauty and the Beast as well. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I love Beauty.
can't
Yeah.
have enough of it.
It's that nostalgia, isn't it? Like, I know I probably, I would say I'm a little bit nostalgia, but I'm a little bit like new gen Disney, maybe, if you want to put it in
You
that
love
sense.
the parks. Like I think we can. Like I can't believe the person I knew when you were 15, when we were 15 growing up, and going the rock bars and all this.
Yeah.
Just at 15, and we loved photography. We even like we always laughed that we've got these pictures where me and you did when if you're old enough like us, MySpace was the
MySpace
thing before
was a
Instagram,
thing.
before all that, and we took because you loved photography and you were
Yeah.
really good at it, and we would. And you loved fashion as well, so we would like get together and do photo shoots. We've got this really iconic one. Just put it on this now. Just so, if we ever find that we can't find
We
the
insert
pictures.
it.
No, we've got a lot of pictures.
We can't find the pictures.
So
It's
we've
impossible.
We've got this old car that was my auntie's out on my mum and dad's drive, and it was all interior was all tiger print
Yeah,
seats.
like.
So we've gone full. If you Google Scene Kids or emos of the early 2000s, that's the
Well, that's
image.
what MySpace was like. Everyone was an emo.
Yeah. And we used
Sweet
to get,
Fringe.
and we do that for new profile pictures on MySpace.
Yeah, we used to purposely
this
do
whole,
these
like,
photo shoots.
now Instagram content creating Disney. I know we're not like the biggest on there and
Yeah.
stuff on that platform, but we love it and we love getting the pictures
Oh,
and like
yeah.
when we get a picture, we get
Well, I've
so
learned,
excited.
I've learned a lot from your pictures, like because like I'm not like an like I like to take a picture or what have you to show customers and what have you.
Yeah.
But like even like like if it weren't for Laura, I wouldn't be doing the leg poses, and you do the leg poses in the pictures
Yeah.
as well, and like
Everyone has
Yeah.
this stance, don't
Yeah,
they? Like
well,
some
I
people
don't think
take-
I found my own yet.
I think for me, everyone would always say my stance is that sort of leg forward and one leg back, and I'm kind of like there, and
You
it's
do
like a
all,
little
like, the
bit
0.5
like the
and-
0.5.
What's
Like
the 0.5 then?
it's one where you have your camera, like you don't have your screen pointing to you. You switch it round so you can actually see
really zoomed out.
the lens.
Oh, so you can't see the screen.
Exactly, and then you do the 0.5, and then you point it up. I'm very much
Oh,
like this, so
right.
I'm walking around
Oh, well,
like this all the time.
And what does that look like?
It's it just looks like
Everything's zoomed out, so it kind of gets like a.
yeah. It was like it's
Right, well, when this is finished, you have to show me that then, because I need to learn all of
Yeah.
these tips. And some
Yeah,
people
like-
listening, might be interested. Might go onto your Instagram now and be like, "How do I?"
Oh my god, my Instagram's full of them because I get to a point where I take so many pictures, so I end up
Put
just
them in a yeah.
putting them all together and then adding some music, and it's kind of
Yeah,
like
Oh, I think you put a Disneyland Paris one on where you were like outside the castle when you went not long ago, and like it's loads of different pictures and
Yeah,
you're moving
exactly.
like.
I just
Snap,
yeah.
snap, snap,
Stacey
all,
did
like-
one as well.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Stacey went off to the castle.
Yeah, so that's my 0.5 moment.
Yeah, but you love that. Like that's it. Like you now love the parks, and again we've all kind of connected because we love the parks.
Yeah.
And we love like that. Yeah, the getting the content and pictures in the parks and your outfit and all that
Yeah.
fun kind of planning stuff before we get there.
But we just go wild after, like, if we get that picture, it's like scream, gag, like, we are like, literally like, gag.
I know.
Gag.
See, if I get a picture, I'm like, yeah, I'll do.
We need to come
We're
across-
literally, like,
we
slapping
have-
each other,
yeah,
like-
we have a vision, and when that vision happens, it's just the best.
when it comes to, like, all comes together, we're like, yeah, next.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, I've got my first trip with Laura in March, so you'll be teaching me some tricks then.
Yeah, I always send my pictures to Matt, and he goes, Like, before they go to Instagram, they go to you because I know
Yeah.
he's going to be like,
Hi.
can't cope with you. Like, yes, and I go, okay, I'll put it on. Yeah.
So then 2017 was your first
Yeah,
ever
so-
Disney Parks trip.
It was,
When
and it
was it?
was Disneyland Paris, and we did Walt Disney Studios as the first park that we went to.
Wow.
I think it was the 29th of November 2017, yeah.
What was your first impressions like? Because normally you would expect if someone's going to go, if you haven't been as a child and you're going as an adult for the first time, and you're not going in the castle park first,
Yeah.
you're going into, especially the Walt Disney Studios,
Yeah.
like what was your first impression?
I mean, it's a very strange feeling, I would say. Like, I don't think I had any expectations. I think it was more Greg, my partner, was so excited to see my reaction. Like, I think he was more like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, it's going to be his first time. And, you know, we spoke a lot about it. And I think for me, it was just like, oh my God, this is real. Like, this is actually real. And for someone that probably didn't research or necessarily had research to go to the parks, I didn't necessarily knew what I was getting into. Like, I think, you know, everyone associates Disney with like it's a kids park or Disney's for children, and
Yeah.
It's a fun fair, like, yeah.
yeah, like everything is like pointed at princesses and like sparkles and crowns and all those things. But, you know, was I that person? I don't know. I think I was a little bit open because Greg had done it so much, but here we are today.
Do you remember what your first ride was?
I think our first ride was maybe, what was the ride? The Cars ride, the one that's Cars now, at the back.
Oh, the movie tour one
movie
before
tour.
it was the Cars one.
I think it was the movie tour
Oh, wow.
first.
So, yeah, so you went.
Well, that's a choice.
That's a retro one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's quite.
Was it the original where it was bigger?
but that was Disney back then. In all of the adverts, the
Catastrophe
thing,
Canyon? Yeah.
the lorry falling down, the water, the fire,
Was it
like
Cars themed then?
no, it was.
You went through London.
Is it still
was
when it
like,
had the Armageddon? Not Armageddon. It was
like
a
London,
dragon
yeah,
film.
Dragon.
I don't know what film it was, but
You went through like a London, like almost like New York Street, London Street, and it was like underground, and there was like a dragon, like smoke coming out.
yeah, there's a
underneath
film,
it.
didn't they? It's based on. I can't remember. But they had all the props, didn't they? Of like
was like-
Clodoville's cars
It was-
and things.
Yeah, like it was all of that. So I think that, I mean, we're talking years ago, and I think all the adverts back then was all about that sort of aesthetic,
Behind
the
Disney,
scenes.
like
Yeah.
behind the scenes, and like you know that action. Like it's
Yeah.
not just about like the castle or the princesses or all of those things. So I think that was our first ride. And then I remember going from there, and then we went into Toy Story. Like, I remember it so vividly. I know exactly what I had on as well. I had this green pullover. Oh, God, oh no.
Was you doing a Disney? Was you doing Disney Band, or was you just like at that point? It was just like I'm wearing what I'm wearing.
It was wearing what I'm wearing. And I to this day, I always feel like I dress like the first time I'm ever going to a park. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I think I consciously know that I'm going, but I sort of like, I'm not going to say bound, because I don't think it's bounding, but it's a very subtle
Yeah.
and put together in my head.
Yeah. No, that little hint of Disney. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, first trip, Disneyland Paris, and since then you've been lucky enough to visit Walt Disney World,
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris, and you've done Shanghai Disney.
I have.
So, which out of all of them was your favourite destination so far?
That's in less than 10 years as well.
Yeah, so it's gone from
Oh,
Disneyland Paris trip.
it went very quickly. And multiple times a year, and the only holidays that we
Did
did
you
with
do,
Disney.
obviously did Walt Disney World next then, out
Yes.
of that, and you have kind of like, you have very close friends over there now. You've
Yeah.
got a very interesting mix of people out there,
Yeah.
and people that you go, like it's, yeah, you do it very differently.
Yeah, like for me, the year after I did Walt Disney World, and that was like the big trip, and there was 4 of us that went there, and it was like everything. It was like staying on site. It was like every day in Disney. It was Universal. It was like the big sort of trips that a lot of people will.
Fit it all in the 2 weeks.
Exactly, like if it's your first time, you want to do it. So obviously it was my first time. Those guys had been before, of course, and we did literally everything. So it was just honestly, like in terms of scale, you're just like, Paris was one thing, and then you go to Walt Disney World and you're like, oh my God, I didn't realize I had feet until you actually go until like you actually go to this place, because you are like 24/7. It's like another park. Bus.
Where did you stay when you first went?
We stayed in Pop Century and Art of Animation.
Nice.
I love the art of animation.
And then we stayed in Aventura for
Yeah.
Universal.
Nice.
When it was I think it was, we were one of the first people to stay in there because it was brand new and we stayed.
It's got a nice rooftop bar there.
Just look, it's my favourite Universal hotel.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna put it right out there.
Oh,
like
okay.
it's just, I love it, and we stay there every time now.
Nice and small.
It's small, it's nice, it's got everything that you need. It's so accessible.
It's quite adult. Not only it isn't adult.
I'd say
gives
it's
that
geared
vibe, geared more towards that.
But I mean, I think that's very me though. I'm very
And the little robots
like delivery on that delivery.
Your room and
Yeah,
stuff,
like
yeah.
offering you sweets.
look at the future.
You've also done Disneyland California. as well.
Yes.
How many times have you done that now?
1, 3, 4, maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
I love it.
Yeah,
oh,
you
I love
really
it.
yeah.
And the answer to your question is Disneyland Resort.
Out of which is your favourite one?
Yeah.
Overall, the Disneyland California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that place is just next level. Like, it's just so. I love Walt Disney World as much as everybody else does, but I think Disneyland Resort, it's just a lot more laid back. It's a lot more relaxed. It feels a little bit more adult. Like if it just gives you that. I mean, it's got a lot of history as well, like and nostalgic for those reasons, and it's just so nice to be.
I said that to you though, because I only went for the first time not last year, the year before.
Yeah.
And I said to you, didn't I? I found that it felt more relaxed. I felt like the cast members genuinely, you could tell they were genuinely happy to be there. And it is like a bit of history.
Yeah.
It's a bit of history.
But it is like a locals park, isn't it? It's just you get into that swing of like,
For
in
sure.
California, hitting the park,
Yeah.
going for some food afterwards, some drink. It's very like, yeah.
And I'm not a massive character person at all, but in the parks there, you don't queue to meet characters. They roam.
Yeah.
They literally just walk around everywhere. You would never get that in Walt Disney World
Or Paris.
or Paris. Like you would just never get that. So like, it's like it's like the Pied Piper. Everyone's just like, oh my god! Everyone's just following these characters around. But I think that's the joy of it. Like when
Have you seen the evil queen there walking around? Oh god, I'm so
doing that
jealous.
thing with a cloak,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. That's what we need to do in August.
Yeah.
oh well, that the actual original queen that we all see on TikTok is now gone. Can you believe?
What?
Yeah, she's now gone.
You joking? Oh,
It's like Hot Topic. I read it today.
Honestly, he knows all the news, all the TikTok news, all of the park
Yeah,
news.
she didn't just do the
already on
evil
it.
queen. She was friends with Maleficent as well.
Yeah, like she's like the
Few of them.
Yeah.
And Agatha.
Oh my god, that. Oh, I will probably get to Iggy Biggy Bash and all of that sort of stuff. Like,
And I think we'll probably talk about Shanghai a little bit more, but Shanghai was like your first park over in Asia.
yeah,
And you did that in quite recent years.
yeah,
And
incredible. It's incredible. I think it's a park that everyone probably puts last. And honestly, like, if you go to Shanghai, you will have a completely different experience than any other park, because Shanghai is like, it's like next level. It's one park, but the park is massive. Like it's not Hong Kong, where I think Hong Kong's a small park. It's just on a huge scale. Like the paths are like roads. Like that's how big they are. Like, and everything is so spread out, but it feels like it's together, sort of thing. Like everything makes sense, so you can really like.
It's really set up for Instagram.
Yeah, like, but also it gives like every area the opportunity to be an area, if that makes sense. So like when you're going into Pirates Cove, like you know that you're in Pirates Cove, and it is incredible with the water, and I think there's 2 ships, not 1 ship. Like it's so immersive as a park. But yeah, I absolutely love it.
so one of the questions was what one park really surprised you? Was it Shanghai? Was there another park that you didn't expect it to be a certain way?
I think it is Shanghai. I think there was no expectations going, and Shanghai was a last minute thing. We just decided, and you'll get to know that I'm not a planner at all. I'm like a
On the whim kind of.
on the
yeah.
whim, like this. I will book and go and do whatever. And so Shanghai was very last minute. We were like, we all four of us, a group of friends of mine, including Greg, we were literally just sat down, and we normally go on one holiday a year, and we kind of sit down and go, right, okay, where are we going? And then we were like, Shanghai, okay, all right, okay, cool. Shanghai. 4 weeks later, we're in Shanghai.
It's funny pointing out as well, one of your good friends, I actually worked with her in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
So and we ended up going to Disneyland Paris together, didn't we? But and we didn't work too close together. She kind of was near the end of her program when I started. But it's such a small world. When I figured out that out, and I was like, so I knew you obviously when we were kids, and then you know her now, and I met her probably before you had.
Yeah.
In a way, like it's just Disney brings people. It's so weird. Like,
Yeah, like it's very interconnected, isn't it?
I like the way that you do it last minute as well, because then you don't have long to wait till you go.
Yeah.
Because that's the worst thing about booking a Disney trip so far in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got long to wait. That's why I like to have multiple, so that I know that not one of them. I know I've got another one coming.
Yeah.
I could never do it last minute. Me personally, it wouldn't work for me. But I love that because it means I booked it. I'm going in a few weeks.
And to be honest, sometimes like when you are booking last minute, like sometimes I can get like a cheaper deal. Maybe not necessarily with the parks itself, but like a flight, for example. Like I can get a flight for a cheap amount or yeah. But because my work is so intense, and I travel a lot with work, and you know, I'll take time when I need to take time, and there's always certain periods. So if I get time, and I know I need that like that release, then I will be like.
Well, like I said, the last episode we were talking about planning, like you have the flexibility to be a bit more like that, compared to a family of four that might need to have a structure and have a time. Like that. It just works different for people, and some resorts better than others.
And to be honest, I've planned like my first ever time going to the parks. But now that I've been multiple times, now I kind of I know exactly what I'm going for, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And you have a lot of cast member friends out there.
Yes, I do.
Disney World.
But this is all because of drinking around the world.
Which we'll get to. So we were talking obviously about all of the resorts. Disney favourites then. Is there a ride or attraction that you make a point of doing every time? And are you more of like a big attraction, scary attraction, e-ticket attraction, or are you more like the classic ones, or any particular like attraction?
For me, it's always anything new, anything big, and classic. I probably, if we're gonna do it, then we do it, sort of thing. It's not like we must do this attraction. I think from the last series, I think it's probably the same as everybody else, but Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, like
in Walt Disney World.
In Walt Disney World.
In the world.
Oh well, then I mean, it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Which one though?
In Shanghai.
The Shanghai one.
So jealous. I need to go on
Sunken
this.
Treasure, I think it is.
I can't remember what it's called.
The Sunken Treasure, like, I mean, that I even said like I've done a Shanghai vlog series, and even in that I was like screaming at the camera of with my reaction. Like, it is one of the most outstanding Imagineers have literally nailed it.
Yeah.
In terms of a ride.
It's completely different to the classic.
There is nods to it though, like they have the skeleton of the dog with a key.
Yeah, like it's exact. Like they still have exactly the same, but it's just being done on a scale that is so modernized. I'm not saying that the classic isn't good, but I think everyone enjoys Pirates.
Most of the attractions in Shanghai, not all of them, most of them are like elevated versions of the originals.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this was just next level. That for me is like one of the top. And
Is there like I know like you're saying Pirates of the Caribbean, but like because that's so different to the other Pirates of the Caribbean around the world. Is there like a classic Disney attraction that's quite similar, like Big Thunder Mountain or Haunted Mansion or Small World or anything like that, you've got to do on your trip.
You know what you are good. One that I think of when I think of you is Tower of Terror, the glam.
Oh my god, the
Tower
glam
of
bar.
Terror.
That's my new thing.
That's your new
Right,
thing.
okay, we need to do glam bar, all literally because I watched one girl do a TikTok and I was like, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
do you
it, we
know
all
what,
have to do
Laura?
it.
That's one thing I didn't get to do in November. I didn't do it. I wanted to do it and I didn't.
I mean, that's all I thought about. Like every time we were like
I'm gonna have to do it
in LA.
When are you in Florida till?
the
February?
14th, the 30th of January till the 14th.
I'm going into studios on the 14th.
Well, my flight's not until like in the evening, so I could always come into the studios in the morning for a quick glam bar.
It's basically
I literally come into Hollywood Studios, get that done, and then clear up to the airport.
get to the airport. Yeah. If there's a way, we'll
That'd
do
be the
it.
best way to end the trip.
Yeah. So basically, it's the ride. It's your ride video. When you get your memory maker, you get your picture on a ride. They take a little video on Tower of Terror and they slow it down.
It's the only one they do it on as well.
Do it on, yeah. So when you're going up and you're seeing the whole carriage, it zooms in on you and it's slow mo. So you can do
Like you can just
flick
like
your hair.
like-
You can do whatever. You see all these people
Lucy.
call it the glam
She
bar.
did it, Lucy did our Lucy. She
did
did it and
she?
she like blew a kiss at the
Yeah,
camera and
yeah.
everything, yeah.
It's really fun. It's just a little.
The thing is though, like,
up on and
I'd be
get
real
to do
finicky
it.
about it, I think, where if it wasn't how I really wanted it to be, I'd be like, oh, I've done it at the wrong bit, oh, too late, I'm going to have to, and I
have to
want
own
to
it.
keep going
You have to just
until I
do it,
get it
yeah.
how I want
You
it.
just do it again. Like, I mean, for me, I didn't even have the video when I did it in. Where did I do it? In LA in October. I literally just done it with pictures. I was just like literally lots of little motion of me pictures, like.
What, on your phone?
Yeah,
What, on the Tower of Terror?
yeah. But I did it like from the picture with the music, like. So it's all like a collage.
Is it on
thing
your
that's-
Instagram?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to have a look.
I'll show you it, but it's literally just me there being like looking at the camera. I'm literally dead straight into the camera.
Oh, I want to do that on the last day. If you're going into Hollywood Studios that day, I'll come meet you first thing in the
Yeah,
morning.
we'll go straight there. Yeah, definitely. Okay, out of all of the trips then, what particular memory like really stands out for you? Like, I mean, the littlest thing or a big thing that happened on a trip? Any just like particular memory?
I mean, I have to say that obviously the surprise of going to Disneyland Paris, my initial first park with Greg, like that was, you know, I was.
What did you
Yeah.
think when, so obviously I know you went to the studios first, but then when you went into Disneyland Park first, what was your first like reaction when you saw the castle and everything in Paris? Like when you turned that corner?
I was like, this is not real. Are you joking? There's a castle there. Like, I was like, what the hell is going on? But I think it's Main Street, isn't it? Like, of course you have the castle at the end, and it's such a beautiful castle.
Yeah.
But that whole
And it was
vibe-
late November. So did they have
November.
all the Christmas decorations
It was
up
Christmas as well. And it was like, it's that, that you just don't see that, do you? In like the theming of theme parks. Like, of course, I've been
Compared
to
to all,
like
yeah.
Alton Towers and Thorpe Park and all of these parks. You just don't see that. And obviously, it was my first real themed park.
What was the first character that you did a meet and greet with? Was it Mickey?
No,
No.
it was Jack Skellington
Really?
as Santa.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've got that, and it was outside Phantom Manor, and that was our first character. I remember it so well. I had this massive, like cream fur jacket on, and it came down to here, and it was like
Is
a
it on
teddy
Instagram?
material. I think so, but everyone was coming up to me talking about this jacket. Like,
Everyone's going to be listening to this podcast now and they'll be like stalking you. Trying to find all these pictures we're talking
actually,
about.
Greg also got me Walt Disney World ears with Matthew on the back.
Oh yes, you did.
Yeah, so and obviously he used that as like he gave it to me as like a surprise
that's
for going to
nice.
Disney. So yeah, that's it.
I think it's nice that like, you know, the first time you've been, you was like,
because
an
you
adult.
see it now. You see it now with parents doing it for their kids, and you see a lot of it now where they're like, "Oh, we're going to Disneyland," like, or like Walt Disney World, da da da. But you know, it still applies to adults
because
for
you'd
sure.
not been as a child then, and your first time you was then, Did you have any like preconceived ideas about, oh, it is just for kids or anything like that?
Not necessarily. I consider myself quite open-minded. So
I know that some people are a bit like, you know, Disney adults can
Yeah.
be weird and
But
this, that and the other.
Greg loved it, and his best friend loves it, and also works for Disney. So, like, for me, I was like, well,
It's gotta be good.
it's got to be good. They've been going for such a long time, and so yeah, for me, I was just like, what a new, it's a completely new experience, and of course, like, obviously, I was like a kid in the candy shop. I was like, I want ears, I want merch, I want this, that, the other. So, you know.
So literally, as soon as you went in, you were just like completely consumed
Yeah.
by it all.
And that was it. And like I said, like that literally just opened the door, and I was like, hello, the rest of the Disney parks and the franchises and all those things. So
Yeah.
it's madness.
Memories.
Memories.
I've got a
Oh,
nice
my
one.
other-
Oh, you so use this one.
My other memory would be like drinking around the world. So Epcot. I always feel like Epcot is.
I don't know if I've got that question in here. No, but
It could come to it.
I was gonna. You usually would ask like, "What's your favourite park?" But
Oh yeah.
I know it's Epcot, isn't it?
It's Epcot.
We always have this discussion like to say your top 5 parks, and
Yeah.
it usually doesn't change. I'm surprised. Like, Epcot's always mine. I know Greg hates Epcot, doesn't it? Like me.
Greg hates.
How come?
Hates Epcot. I have no idea why. He's just like, I hate it. I hate it. I don't. He's so.
Like I'm nostalgic to it, and I worked there, and you're like drinking on the way. That's why I like it.
How far can you get there?
Oh, I always say if I get to Italy, then I'm winning. and there's not a lot of countries in between.
Where'd you start? Which way did you start though?
Always Mexico.
Correct.
Always Mexico.
Do you have one before you get to Mexico, though?
No.
No.
Because
Yeah, because they've got that little area, aren't they, near where Test Track is? I always talk about it, and I can never remember what it's
Odyssey.
called. The circle
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
No, I start in Mexico because Mexico is like a hard hitter. Like there's a lot of hard drinks in Mexico.
And that
so-
little bar inside.
Yeah, like it's
They do a really nice.
The Carver is the one inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
the
then
one
the
I
one
like.
outside is where you get the
margaritas.
frozen margaritas
Yeah.
and the Fiesta.
See, I don't like frozen drinks, you see, so I never go to that frozen margarita. I don't like frozen drinks.
I love it.
But
Fiesta
inside-
of all of them.
That one inside, they do a really nice jalapeno and cucumber tequila. I don't know if it's a margarita or
I
tequila.
think it's a margarita, isn't it? Like a lot of it.
I think it is a margarita, but it's got cucumber and jalapenos in it.
Oh yeah.
Fit.
See, mine is the avocado. The avocado margarita. It is so good.
Strong.
It's so strong, but it's so good. Like it doesn't taste like avocado. It just tastes really like.
Tequila.
Yeah. And I don't like tequila.
I love it.
I actually do not like tequila, but they like the avocado is like it's like a different experience. It's very like fresh, and then obviously you get the tortillas and the
Yeah,
wow.
needs to go.
It's oh god, I love it.
I'm going to
Yeah.
meet you for drinking around the world, aren't I?
Yeah, 'cause it's my part, like Kieran's first experience
Yeah.
around Epcot, so I've got to do it right.
Who knows?
Who knows? I keep just going to plant the seed to you.
Well,
every
you're last minute
single-
planner, so like.
Oh well,
So
this
I'll
is
hold
this
the
is.
It's going to be that. I was
this is
quickly
the
going to
plan.
just say about another memory that of ours, because we've literally been to Paris. We've been
Yeah.
to Paris 3 times together, you know? Yeah.
Yes, 3 now.
But our second time we went just us two, and
Yeah.
we got a table at Waltz, and I think that
This
was a
is-
really nice memory.
This was an amazing memory.
Waltz is a restaurant on Main Street. I think it's the only one in the world you can eat on Main Street. I think a restaurant.
I think so.
Well, like
I think
up
it
above
is.
kind
I think,
of thing.
yeah.
And it's obviously
I
all
think it
themed.
is.
Right? It's like a Walt Disney Museum. It's all
Oh my God,
themed.
that
And we
memory.
got we were the first ones in. We were at the door, weren't we?
We were like at the
And we were
door,
like, "Come in, a
first
window
people
seat."
in.
And yeah, we got a window seat, and then we at parade time as well. And we just it was in that room, wasn't it? And we
Yeah.
were so excited.
I love it in that restaurant, though. I've said on other
I don't love
episodes.
the food personally, but I would
No.
go. I would probably I'd deal with the food to be in that restaurant because it's a lovely
It
experience.
must be an acquired taste, though, then, because I really like it. But Emily didn't like it. when we
See,
went there.
I've been a couple of times. So the first time I I really liked it. The food was amazing. Like the actual chicken pot pie was a pot pie with like the puff pastry on the top. Whereas when we went, I was like, why is the chicken in a croissant?
Yeah,
Like it was so.
Yeah,
it
they've
was so-
changed it. They've definitely
changed
changed
the
the
menu.
menu.
Definitely changed the
yeah.
menu and the ingredients in the menu. Like, I think overall, it's an amazing experience. I think ours was amazing because it was our second time being there, but it was our first time actually fully doing the park. Because
Yes,
the first
time we went to
was
Pride. Yeah.
DLP Pride, which is
I remember when you went, like, you
Yeah,
just started working
Yeah, I
with
literally
over
went
holidays.
from like you were there for a couple of nights. I did one night, so it was a very packed trip. I think we got on Phantom Manor, Thunder. No, we didn't get on Thunder Mountain, did we? We
No.
literally were like, and it was boiling, wasn't it? It was
It
like
was
so
so
hot.
hot.
And then we went into Studios for Pride,
Yeah.
which we loved, but it was a very quick
it was a
trip.
quick turnaround,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because Pride is like a
Like a special ticketed
like
event.
a special
Yeah.
ticketed event
Yeah.
for DLPs.
And I hope they bring it back because it was really good.
I hope so as well.
They
was
didn't do it
amazing.
last year, did they?
Because of because of the changeover to Adventure World, I'm hoping once
And they've
that's
been
all
doing a
done-
lot of works in like
Yeah.
the areas of where they hosted it because they had a big stage opposite like the Together Theatre, like all of that, and they've like brought up all the brickwork and they've redone it all. So I think they're all in preparation for obviously
Oh, maybe
Adventure
they'll
World.
bring that back.
Yeah,
But
before
yeah.
we go. And then we went to the music festival in
Oh my
Paris.
God.
We had like again
was
like
amazing.
a little trip and did the whole that. And it was really. I hope they bring that back this year.
That was
as well
incredible.
because that was great.
It was amazing. Like
Yeah.
I recommend it. I'm all for. To be honest, I'm all Paris entertainment is top
Yeah.
tier. Like everything that they do. Like even I mean, you know what I'm gonna say. The 30th anniversary, like the Dream and Shine Bright Parade,
show.
is like one of the best things I've ever seen. Like it is the best parade for me because I don't know, I just had such connection to it. I felt like it was modernized. They brought in all these different songs. They collaborated really well. Like it's not just a parade, it's a show. It's like fireworks and dances and characters and floats and people dancing, and it was like oh my
And
god.
the grand finale, like orchestra thing they did for the music, that was similar. It was very similar, but just because you're all in a little hub and stuff is happening every angle,
Everywhere.
and you're like, yeah.
And
They have,
so
they have,
clever.
they are really good with entertainment.
Yeah,
They
they
even
do it
like the
really
Christmas
well.
parade. That's similar.
Yeah.
You know, they have it going round the hub, don't they? And they have
Yeah.
entertainment going on in the hub, and the castle's got stuff going on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but with Disneyland Paris, and we have spoke about this in a previous episode. Good thing about them is their seasonal entertainment is included in your day ticket.
Yeah.
It's not a ticketed event.
No.
So and it is fantastic.
Yeah, Halloween's
Yeah.
great there as well.
Like they even do things in the studios now and again. I know it's changing its name. When we were there in December 20, not last year, the year before, 24, they randomly, and it was only on for a short while, started doing an Avengers campus, like a Doctor Strange, Agatha and Wanda show to support Agatha all along.
I love. Oh my god.
And that was brilliant, and it was literally on for like I think 2 months. But their entertainment, Disneyland Paris does a really good job, and they used to do ticketed events for Halloween. I remember, but it's all included, and their
yeah,
entertainment is
it's
great.
a park that really like holds its own. I think I think it sets them apart from all the other parks. I think like having their own sort of stamp
Yeah.
on things, and that's what I really
The
enjoyed.
music one really got everybody involved, and like
Yeah.
singing along, and
And it was like
really
lots of
clever.
different stages
Yeah.
around the park, and it was so accessible, and yeah, we were bopping around everywhere, weren't we? And like it was snacks and drinks
Yeah.
and party, and then big finale, and we were just like, oh, we were a mess.
We loved it.
We loved it.
I'm desperate to go back because I want to see that Tales of Magic. 'Cause I think that debuted when you went. And I've been holding off because I was like, last time I went was December 24. I was like, I'm not going back until the studios. It's rebranded, they've opened World of Frozen, etc. But I have been so desperate to see Tales of Magic.
It's top tier.
Yeah, you loved
It's
it.
like one
Yeah.
of the best nighttime spectacular.
I think you put on Instagram not long ago.
Yeah.
A bit from
Lion
He
King.
Lives in You, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
That's got so many likes.
I
We
know.
were saying on the show, we was like, I've got loads of likes on this.
I was
and
like, oh my God,
loads of
this
views
came
and-
out.
It's not even in the original film, but that is my favourite Lion King song.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's this might be sacrilege to a lot of people, but for me, Lion King's not my favorite movie. Like, but that one bit, I'm like, what the hell
Yeah,
is
and the
going
drones and
on?
everything,
And the
yeah.
drones and the fireworks and the projection mapping. Like, I always say, don't stand near the castle, stand on Main Street.
Yeah.
Like, this is where you
Just
get
by Waltz.
just
in
by
the middle.
Waltz, you
Yeah.
see everything.
Yeah.
Like it's the best place to stand. You get to see projection mapping of Main Street. You get to see the projection mapping of the castle, and then it's so clever that they aligned all the drones to be with the end of Main Street. So all the drones are like aligned with the end of Main Street. So you get to see like symmetry. So, but if you're at the castle, you only see the projection mapping of the castle and just the fireworks, whereas you can see everything and more stood back.
Absolutely.
Top tip.
Well, we'll have to do that when we go. Because I'm
Yes.
desperate to see that
So we'll do that on the Saturday, and then we've got the
Adventure
Frozen the next day.
World.
We've got the new nighttime
Are you
show.
planning
in
on
there.
going to see the Disney Adventure World
Yes.
in the World of Frozen?
Again, maybe I'm gonna go in March at some point, but I don't know when. Maybe piggyback on your trip.
Yeah, well, it only opens on the 29th, so you've not got much of March to
No,
work
you
with.
haven't. You've only got like 3 days.
So you're coming with us on the 28th, yeah?
Well then, there you go. It's settled.
You just said before about, obviously, we all about vaults and food and stuff
Yeah.
and snacks. Any particular Disney, what's your favourite Disney snack? Disney food from any of the parks?
So
What do you go to every single time?
I think for me, I'm not. I don't go to restaurants that much. I do love Pim Kitchen in both California Adventure. Is it California Adventure? Yeah, California Adventure and Walt Disney Studios Adventure World. I love, like, if I'm in California, it's the humongous taco. The salad taco. Oh my god, that is next.
I don't
tier.
like tacos.
But it's not like it's not what you think it is. It's like it's called the humongous taco.
Where
It's
do you
like
get that from?
from Pim.
Oh, right.
And
I went to Pim's Kitchen. This is from, I mean, I don't know if you can see on the video at
yeah.
the top.
but there's two.
They're from both. That's from Pim's Kitchen Disneyland Paris, and the thing behind it's from the one in California.
Right.
Yeah,
So
there's-
California's a quick service, isn't it?
Yeah.
Empty thingies are sit down.
It's a
But
buffet.
they've got a bar outside, which is separate, which is the
Never
lab.
seen it.
And then the one inside is the quick service.
All right.
But you
I
can
didn't
get
see it a bit outside.
No, I've never.
Yeah, it's like a bar, like a circle bar, and that's where you get like your cocktails and all that sort of stuff from.
There was so much in California that I didn't do. I spent 5 days in the park.
Oh,
It packs.
parts and Light Lamp Lounge. Did you go
That's
there?
the one on Pixar Pier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't go in there,
my
no.
I've not done that either.
It
Need to do
is
it.
amazing. The breakfast there is amazing. The cocktails are next level.
Is it like a brunchy kind of breakfast?
It's like a
place? Is it
brunchy,
yeah.
it's really nice, and you need to go and sit outside, like on the pier, and sit downstairs. Don't sit upstairs.
Okay.
Like you get the full.
I might have to have a look at that
Like
one
the-
then for breakfast.
It's so good. We went there for breakfast, and obviously we had breakfast cocktails because.
And then go on the Ferris wheel after your breakfast cocktails.
Well, of course, like I mean,
Roller
that's
coaster.
probably what people don't do, but that's what I tend to do. Is I tend to have drinks and food and just go on the biggest ride next.
Yeah.
So that's a really good place to go. I love the humongous taco. I love I always think that the best food is in DAC. So for me, I think you get a lot of good food in Animal Kingdom. It's not one of my favourite parks, but I always think that the Rum Blossom I think is really good for a drink. The cheeseburger bao buns is amazing. The chicken fried rice from Yak and Yeti quick service is really good. And then obviously the cheeseburger spring rolls from Magic Kingdom is also a big thing that everyone really enjoys. What else do I really enjoy? Oh, the lemon croissant from Cookie Ann's Bakery in Shanghai.
I went in Cookie Ann's Bakery.
God.
What did I have?
There's so
It's on the
many
corner, isn't
pastries.
it? On
it's like
the
on the
Mickey
corner.
Avenue.
Yeah, on Mickey Ave.
I went in there and I did have something and I can't remember what it was.
There's so many.
You know
so
what? I
much.
think I've just got a coffee.
Did you?
Yeah,
What, it's
I
like a
think I've
bakery,
just
it's
got
like
a
a
coffee.
breakfasty bakery.
But I'm not.
Yeah, so it is a bakery. Like you can get sausage rolls, you can get pastries, you can get cakes. Like it's very much. We spent every morning getting breakfast. In
I'm not a
Cookie Ann's
snacky
Bakery.
person though, so to me, like, I know you're talking about all these snacks. I haven't eaten a lot of those things because I'm not a snacky person.
Go to
Okay.
a restaurant.
But like in the
I'm
morning,
the
like
opposite.
I don't eat breakfast very much, so like that Cookie Ann's, I'm sure I just got a coffee
Yeah.
because I'm
Mine's slightly different, like how you eat and how you
Yeah.
just determines what you kind of do sometimes.
We never eat at restaurants when we're in any of the parks. I mean, sometimes we do, but we're very much on the go, pick up a snack. Like I say, we don't plan a lot, so we only will get something if we've seen it online prior, or if it's new or something
But
that we
even still,
enjoy.
I'm really bad at that. Me and Laura spoke about this before, where like, you know, when you've got the Christmas parties and the event parties, and they put all these pictures about all the food they're selling at the event parties. I'll look at it all and I'm like, ooh, I've got to get that on my next trip. I've got to get that on my next trip, and I never do.
Yeah,
I forget.
yeah,
Like those popcorn bucket things, the Mickey Round popcorn bucket thing they've got on Main Street in Magic Kingdom.
yeah.
I'm desperate to do one, but I never do it when I'm there. I forget.
You forget.
No, that's probably take my top priority. I will do.
You will
So,
do snacks.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
I need Laura to come more with me so that she can organise me.
Yeah.
And say, you know, I mean, to be honest with you, this last trip, I don't know what you're like for organising your outfits. That's a really good question, because I know that everybody likes to plan their outfits and things.
Yeah.
I do like to try and plan outfits, knowing what parks I'm going
Yeah.
to. This is really like going off topic, but this trip I've just been on in November, I was that busy before I went, I didn't really plan anything, and it was just atrocious. I never knew what to wear at any time of day. Like, that's why I've got that big bag of clothes down there, because I was just buying stuff. But what do you do? Do you?
I'm a massive planner.
These have and he usually FaceTimes me with all his like outfits on the wardrobe.
Yeah.
And you each like Greg will have a night where he does his outfits.
Yeah.
And then you'll do a night.
I'll do a
won't you?
night, and it's
And
like
that.
prepped. Like we do a whole rack up of every single day and night of outfits.
But what if, like, that day you don't want to wear that? You gotta have a
Well,
backup.
No, we take. I tend to. Greg doesn't take backup. I tend to take backup, which like a backup T-shirt or a mix and match of outfits, or maybe I didn't wear one outfit one day, but I know that I've got all of these outfits. But I try them all on and accessorize everything prior, so I know that I feel
Okay.
good
Yeah.
in it. So it's not just like, oh yeah, that looks good with that. We try it on. We make sure we've got the right socks, the right trainers, and the right sunglasses
Yeah.
to go with the outfit, and then we go.
You-
Actually, this
You
feels good.
work in fashion, so
Yeah.
I mean you. You have a heads up really of
Yeah.
what works, and you know what like your style is and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's
I
your
need to
day
get better at that.
And mine's
No,
like,
you've got like you have like.
You need to help me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna do full.
It's good,
That's
you-
that's one of my favourite parts of the trip is getting each day and planning what I'm gonna. Used to have like 3 outfits a day because I know I want to do different pictures.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to narrow it down to like, no, this is gonna be this. This is going to be that, and I try and shop from like small businesses, and then Disney itself, and then other kind of things that like I've got like a 2-piece like polka dot 2-piece that like set
Yeah.
that I love. That's it's not screaming Disney, but it's just enough. Like I always with Disney, I always stick with stripes, polka dot, leopard print for Animal Kingdom. I'm very basic like that. But you have these kind of certain because I just live in lace, leopard print, black. That's kind of like so I try and add my own style in with a bit of Disney. You got me this.
I did, yeah, that's from the Disney Destiny.
No.
Yeah. So have you, speaking of Disney Destiny, do you not fancy doing a Disney cruise?
I've done this cruise.
Have you?
I have. I've done the Wish.
Oh. You kept that one quiet.
No, I've done the Wish.
Yeah. When did you do that?
God.
It can't have been long ago. It
22.
It was when it started.
That's the year
So
it launched, yeah.
when it started.
2022, yeah.
Yeah, and did
And have you not been on one
Okay,
since?
no, but I'm itching to do. I think we were thinking about maybe doing one this year, but I loved it. Oh my god, that was one of the best experiences, and we've all got an itch to do it again because it was. I've never seen anything like it, and like, it just felt like, honestly, that shit felt like I had no children on. And then it was
Really?
all just full of adults. And it was just like the adult area was so busy. It felt like a completely different cruise. But no, we had so much fun on it.
Yeah.
With the Wish, I know they're the adult areas, though. They are the smallest adult areas on
Yeah.
any of the Disney ships on the Wish class. So they do feel a little bit busier. But they are all amazing.
No, I loved it. And Castaway K also. I loved that as well. Did the 5K, almost passed away doing it. Honestly, like, it is amazing.
That's one
I
thing
do
I've
love. I
never
do
done.
love
Yeah, you
Disney
are a
Cruise
cruise.
Line.
Yeah.
I am. I feel like I am now, and I feel like now that I'm getting older, I'm probably gonna start doing a lot of cruises because it's such an experience, and I never ever thought I would like cruises ever.
No,
it's never.
so, yeah,
it's
people don't.
never crossed my mind at all. And since we went on the Wish, we were like. Yeah, this is us.
Yeah.
Like, what were we thinking? Why we waited so long?
Well, you do know there's 6 sailings from the UK this summer.
I know. Starting in August? No? Oh, is it August?
I can't remember what day it is.
Usually August, isn't it?
It's normally August running through to early September. Fjords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6 UK sailings if you fancy not flying over to America to do one.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, on your doorstep.
I know.
Okay, so yeah, we've touched on the food and we've kind of touched on favourite hotel. Like, well, this is kind of...
Wait, I've got another thing to say about food.
Okay, go on.
Have you tried cake bake yet?
The one at Boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
I went to go look at it, but I didn't go in and buy anything.
Yeah, you were saying to me you have to do it.
You need to go. You need to go.
They had all the Christmas decorations
Oh
up
my
inside
God.
as well. It looked beautiful.
It is. It's amazing.
I didn't know it was a restaurant and
Yeah.
like a shop, but the shop inside's beautiful. It's got like crystal chandeliers and everything.
What I would recommend for me is when you go in, like I think it's hard to get a reservation for cake bake, but ask to sit at the bar. If you sit at the bar, then you're more likely to be able to just go and sit at the bar, and like the interaction with the cast
People were
members there at the
queuing to
bar.
get in.
It's
The quick service bit.
and they do this amazing like breakfast cocktail. It's like grapefruit, like gin, and oh god.
Did a few of them then, didn't we?
I mean,
That's the thing.
I started at 8.
With cake, though, in America, the problem is 9 times out of 10, the cakes in America is so sugary, and I'm diabetic. I need to lay down after a slice of cake in America.
I didn't have cake. You go for breakfast. It's
So
like
what?
brunch.
Oh, so you just had like an old. You
it's
went
not
in the
just
restaurant
cake,
there,
it's
not
Not
the quick
just-
service
called
bit.
cake. It's called cake bake because obviously they specialise
In the
in
cake
cakes.
pieces, yeah.
But like
Was this in the restaurant then?
in the
or?
restaurant,
Ah, right, okay, so.
the
right.
cake is the
So I was
the
looking-
bakery is like they have all the cakes to take away. Or you
That's
can-
what I was looking at. There was queuing to get in there. It was reservation only to get in the restaurant.
But I think if you go in and just say I'm happy to sit at the bar, then
I think the guy said to me, because I remember saying to him, how do you make a reservation? Do you do it through the My Disney Experience app? And he said, yes, but if you go on Resi, I think
Yeah.
it's called. He said, if you go on
Yeah.
Resi, you've got more, for some
You've got
reason,
more
there's
chance to
more
get it
chance
in.
to get
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
reservation on there.
But yeah, I would recommend it. It's,
Yeah, I think we'll do it one day again because I want to show my boyfriend all of the resorts. I
Yeah.
think we're going to do like a couple of hours in Boardwalk, and then we'll go across to like Yachting Beach. And
Well,
we'll
I
do
said
all
to you,
that sort
didn't
of
I? I
stuff.
said, like, after we've gone
love
around the world, if you want to go over to Boardwalk, 'cause
That'd be
I
good.
love the Bellevue Lounge in there.
hang on, you want to do drinks around the world and then go to the boardwalk?
Yeah,
Hardcore.
and then go to Abracadabra, and then you go to the Atlantic Dance.
We'll set up an Atlantic dance all that.
Can you imagine?
And
I
you
mean,
know who will
I
be
can
in there with
barely
it. You know
walk.
who will make it. Kieran will be all like.
Oh, well, of course. Of course. Kieran will be the last one
I'll
standing.
be like, I'll just go off to the Skyliner. And
If you
two will go off.
can you get round? Have you done drinks around the world? Can you get round the whole world?
Yeah, well, no, we always finish at Rose and Crown,
Yeah.
and then, like, because the International Gateway is there, so it's easy access onto the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Because I don't really like, once you get past England, like, what is it? It's Canada,
Canada.
and that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I know they've got like, they usually have like an Irish stand and this, that, and the other with all the different drinks and things, but I'm not fussed for those drinks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've had the one from Canada that they have where you get the mug with it and stuff, so I've got the mug, I don't want to get the drink again, I'm not that keen. But yeah, finish at Rose and Crown, straight onto Boardwalk.
Yeah. Oh God. I mean, I'm a little bit
This should,
legless
this,
after,
this should,
after I get
but
through.
like, I won't get a drink at every place either though, because I don't like the drinks at all the different places either.
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know,
Yeah, but again, some people don't know the boardwalk's even there.
I know.
And it's like,
crazy.
it's really a
It's
nice
never
like
that-
evening thing. It's not that
so
bit
lovely.
Yeah. Like,
is.
if you having a bit of a break from either Hollywood Studios or Epcot, it's so easy to get to
Yeah,
it.
and in the mornings it's so nice
quiet,
as well,
yeah.
where it's just really crisp. Like nobody's there. Like I do recommend it. It's so nice.
Yeah, I love it. So yeah, so back
Sorry.
on to no. So on about you said where you've stayed at Disney. Have you got a favourite out of the hotel experiences that you've done? Even all the parks across the world. Any of the Disney parks you've done? Disney hotels, sorry.
I absolutely loved the Shanghai Disneyland Hotel. Like that was like so. I mean, it's my first Disney. No, it's not actually. That's a lie. I stayed in the Disneyland Hotel in California.
Oh, have you done that one?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, I love that as well.
Well, this is my goal to stay at all the Disneyland hotels in the world. Now, this is my new goal.
Oh, so actually, I've done two. I love them both. Jeez, well, I obviously didn't love the first one that much. I can't remember. Port Orleans, French Quarter. I do love Port Orleans though.
Have you stayed there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I loved the God, what is that? What's the bar called in there?
Scat Cat.
No, the one with
Oh,
the
that's in Riverside.
in Riverside.
With Yeehaw Bob.
Yes.
The River Roost.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
what a night. That's where you need to go after you've done drinking
Have you ever
around
done
the
Yeehaw
world.
Bob?
Have you done?
No, because I'd never been to Port Orleans Resort until November, had I?
okay.
So last November, and I stayed at the French Quarter.
Yeah.
First time I'd ever stayed there, and I was booked for Caribbean Beach in February.
Yeah.
Loved French Quarter that much, I've changed it.
Oh yeah, it is amazing.
But I've never been to Riverside.
Okay.
So I'll have to take a walk over and have a little look.
When I arrive on the 12th, we'll go and watch Yeehaw Bob.
Yeah, amazing.
What is it, a
Couple
show
of
or
drinks,
something?
like-
He's a guy. He's a famous. He's been there for years.
Like
He's
pianist.
a pianist.
Oh, just in the hotel?
Yeah,
He
but
has-
like
He has
proper,
like a cult follow.
like
yes.
it's huge.
But he just plays like Disney songs and all, and like entertains the crowd. But it's only like a small amount. But he's been
It's-
there
He's
for
there
years.
every day?
yeah, like
Every
it's
night, yeah,
tiny.
pretty much, yeah.
And he
Yeah.
is, yeah, it's amazing.
He's like an icon. Like we used to have the lady in Rose and Crown who used to play the piano. I don't know if she's still going, but it's like
Oh.
there's certain entertainment they've been doing it for
I'll
years.
have to have a look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll love it. And then Pop Century. I love Pop Century.
Yeah, I do as well.
I love Pop Century.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it right out there.
I'd always pay, like if you're doing the value resort, which is usually in my budget as well. Like I'd always just if you can spend a little bit more, just go more Pop Century,
Yeah.
the Skyliner.
I love it. I just feel like it's cool.
Yeah.
For me, it's cool. Like, yeah, obviously the grander hotels are really nice, but like Pop Century's just like, it's like cool.
Instagram.
Yeah, it's got
Like
pictures.
it's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, and it's so accessible. It's so easy. Yeah, I love it.
So beyond the parks, then, so you've travelled obviously around Disney. What do you enjoy most about visiting the different Disney parks around the world? And you could kind of talk about your plans you've got this year if you want to, because you are doing something very cool.
I always feel like I'm like I said, I maybe I'm a more new gen Disney goer than like the nostalgic side. Like obviously my first visit was in 2017, so I always find like I like to do. I'm not a planner, so I don't plan a lot of things. I'm all about like the environment of friends and meeting new people, and like it's about who you go with and how you want to share those memories and these different things with people. Like I'm not a rusher either. Like I'm very much a digester. I love just like strolling around the park with like a beer and just like taking it all in, and everyone's laughing and giggling. Like I'm very much That's the aesthetics of the park, and I think that's what.
That's why you like Epcot. Probably.
That's why I love
Yeah.
Epcot, because you can really like just, you know, talk and chat and talk about different things and look and see things. You know, you can go on these holidays and it could be like, on this day we're doing this, on that day we're doing that, and then at the end of it you're like, oh my god, we didn't do half of the things that we wanted to do. Oh my god, you were in there because you were
trying to do everything. Yeah,
and that,
hitting this reservation and hitting this and yeah.
Yeah, and like I think one of my tips is that you don't have to. It doesn't have to be planned to a T.
I think that's what a lot of people really struggle with, though, especially with Disney World holidays.
Yeah.
They feel the need and the pressure to plan.
Yeah.
Because everybody in these Facebook groups is saying, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you need to fill out a spreadsheet, you know, and it does put pressure on people, because people spend a lot of money on these holidays. I think if they don't do that and they don't regiment it, they're not going to have a good time, and they're not going to have the full experience. But it's not the case.
No.
I remember on a previous episode I said, if it's your first ever visit, just plan what park you're going to go to each day and just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because the best way to experience it, especially in your first visit, I think, is spontaneously.
People going since they were kids.
Yeah.
I think some of the happiest memories I've got are like silly
Spontaneous.
things.
Yeah.
Are silly things that like me and my sister have done, or my mum and dad. I'm like, I remember that when that happened, and just silly things that, you know.
And I found the best days are like the ones where you have a plan and then you could, like, oh, we're scrapping that, and then you just do something completely different.
You really do have to give yourself scope. Like, I think that's really important, is that you need to have that time. Like, yes, you want to get everything done, but I think you have to plan it in the sense of, these are the days we're doing these, and then don't try and force something additional. Of course, like if time is like restriction for you, then obviously yes, you might want to do those things, but I think you have to really enjoy everything. You have to have leeway. There has to be a little bit.
You need to look at, because I've heard people before talking to me about, you know, family, friends or whatever, that like they don't know the fireworks shows are on. I was like, you need to have a little bit of a plan that you know what entertainment's on, or what things are, because you know, you're paying a lot of money for those tickets, that holiday. You need to get the entertainment and those fireworks. Like, we're a family of, like, if you're not staying and watch those fireworks, don't speak like we are. I've been trained growing up, like, you stay and watch the fireworks. Well, as an adult now, I've been lucky enough to see them like so many times. I can step back and go, oh no, I'm all right. I'm lucky in that respect. I know what I like now out of it. Whereas when I go with my friend, she wants her money's worth, because she only goes once every 4 or 5 years. So I get that. She wants to really see everything. Whereas I'm sometimes like, oh, I'm all right now. But we've had like even my I think somebody my dad knew, they went and they didn't know that you couldn't eat. They had the dining plan and didn't know you could eat anywhere outside your hotel. So they just put all their dining plan in the hotel. So it's things like that you think like, what? Like, so
Well,
you
they
need
didn't
to
book it
have a
with
bit
us,
of
did they?
This was before I went, just years and years ago. But my dad always tells me these stories, and I'm like, what? Like, because I'm come from a family where we do like I love nothing better than I love I go for a walk with my mum, or just chatting, sitting with my mum one day having a cup of tea, and we're just talking about what we're doing each day. And we're trying this next trip. We're trying not to do it. It is a bit more like, you know, we could go with the flow. We know what we like. We know what we can do. Since my parents went just them two on their own, they did that sort of like, we're seeing where they got, what they felt like doing. They weren't tied down to a lot of stuff, but like, you know, we've got the beauty of that because we've been so many times. But I know people who haven't, they might want to be like, we need to fit in. But I always say to people, just write down what your family love. If you've got a Star Wars lover in the family, if you've got somebody who absolutely loves Beauty and the Beast, so just write down special things to you, and then go from there, and then build it around that, and stuff like that.
Like there is some sort of planning, of course. Like if you want to get into certain like reservations or do certain things, then
you're always clued up with like the newest thing. I think you do follow like all the news. You know things before me and Matty. Most of it's like you know, you've always kind of on top of like this is happening, like, and you'll go and usually do the newest thing, won't you?
Like I tend to try and keep up, because I think with the like, luckily for myself, I tend to go a couple of times a year, and I've done a lot of a lot of it anyway. And there's still things that I'm still discovering when I'm watching like vlogs and things. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. Maybe I'll do that next time. So for me, I have that luxury of actually being like, oh, I can actually really enjoy and take it all in, and you know, be surrounded by, you know, friends and family, and just, you know, enjoy it.
Yeah. But what you've got coming up has to have a bit of planning to
Oh
it.
well,
though.
this is like
Right. So
I
tell
have
us,
I have a spreadsheet for this. I actually do have Hong Kong and Japan coming up in May this year. My final 2 parts.
So you'll be part of the Six Castle Club.
6
You
castles.
2 over there.
26. That's from you last
Yeah,
night.
that's for me. I was like, 2026. I have to do the 6. I have
Six
to finish the
castles.
castles.
So yeah, I'm very, very, very excited. We've watched a lot of vlogs. There is a lot of planning going involved with this. Like I was saying before, it's my first time. We will do the planning, and because this needs to be, I want to say it's going to be a trip of a lifetime or a one-time trip, but I already know just from
Coming back,
yourself, like you were like, that's it. I'm moving.
Yeah, I mean, I would move
That's
to Tokyo if I could. Literally,
Yeah.
I'd move there.
So
I loved
yeah,
it that
we've
much.
got those coming up in May, which I'm super excited about. I'm sure there will be another 2, Disney 3 maybe. I mean, LA is being thrown into the mix now. Obviously, speaking with Greg the other night, he's like, yeah, probably. We just love LA. Like,
Yeah. And you've got
as a
you've got
whole.
friends out there.
And we've got- yeah.
You go and stay around Hollywood as well, don't you? So
Yeah.
you kind of become a bit of a local, don't you, when you go there
Yeah.
yourself? So
I've got this thing about being in areas of becoming a local. And my friends that live in Orlando, Orlando, I always talk about can we do local stuff? Like I want to be a local. Like, and they're like, oh my god, are we being locals today? And I'm like, absolutely, we're being locals. So it's just like a thing that we always say. Like, I want to go to a Starbucks drive-through. I want to like drive in a car and just like drink our Starbucks and go to the mall, and then maybe just pop in to one of the parks. Like it was just like
Yeah.
one of
I'm a tourist. I live here.
yeah, like so I have this thing, but yeah, but a lot of friends I've met, like a lot of these people I've met whilst being like in Disney as well,
We were
which is
laughing last night because my mum and dad have been to. So I was just thinking, I've not been to Walt Disney World with Matt, and it needs to happen. Like,
Yeah.
and we were saying last night, you've been there with my mum and dad.
Yeah.
So when they did their little going on their own trip, I was fuming.
you were
Like, how dare you go without me? Even though I've been many a time without them. But so they went, and it was just right. You were randomly in the same park, and I was like, you need to be up with them. And you
Hollywood
got some
Studios.
pictures in front of us in Star Wars.
Yeah, we did
and,
some rides together. We did Rise together.
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon. Like that was such a cute day. I was doing
I loved
selfies, sending selfies to Loz, and she was like,
Nah,
Don't speak to me.
"Don't,
Don't
don't send me
Like,
any
thank
more,
you for looking
please.
after
Thank
them.
you."
Yeah. So I thought we'll have to make it happen.
I'll be interested to see what you think once you've been to Tokyo and Hong Kong, though, because I know you were saying Disneyland is your favourite. Laura obviously loves Tokyo. Not saying I don't like Tokyo, and I know that I said this in the Tokyo episode, but it's my least favourite destination.
Yeah.
But Hong Kong and Shanghai up there at the top
There
for me.
we go. Yeah.
But Hong Kong is completely different to Shanghai.
You know what? I can imagine it is as well. Like, I think for me, if I'm looking at the breakdown of the parks I like most, so Epcot, California Adventure, Shanghai, like, I feel like Hong Kong and Tokyo would probably be within there just by what I've heard and what I've
I
seen.
think you'll love to see.
And
Disney Sea is fantastic.
yeah, but there is a lot of mixed. There's lots of mixed reviews. Like I feel like we're seeing a lot of people in Japan at the minute, and you know, there's a couple of people going to Hong Kong, which I've seen now. Like I feel like everyone is really branching out, going to like the Asia parks.
Yeah,
and
I feel like
actually-
all the vloggers seem to be going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it feels like there's like a change there. But yeah.
The castle in Hong Kong's my favourite.
I want that one to be my final castle. If
it's
I can
so-
plan it the right
obviously
way
so
around, I
beautiful.
love
Do you
it.
not love Shanghai's castle?
I do, but when you see Hong Kong Disneyland's castle
How it's been designed.
and the setting of it, like the mountains behind it are real.
Yeah. I mean, that enough, like the picture of it.
And you can
Looks
see,
amazing.
and it's like each different tour. I mean, I know the one in Shanghai represents all the princesses as well, but it's more like you can tell in Hong Kong because each of the turrets is themed to the
Yeah.
princess. And then you can see Elsa's castle in the World of Frozen behind. Like the World of Frozen in Hong Kong is double the size of the one they're building in Paris.
Yeah.
And they've got some great rides. Like my favourite rides there, Mystic Manor.
I was gonna say,
Oh, I
Mystic
can't
Manor,
wait.
I know.
I am so
My favourite Disney ride in the
excited.
world. It's so good.
God.
But they're building a Tower of Terror there in the Marvel area.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they going to do a Guardians?
No, the Tower of Terror, it's going to be its own unique one themed around Spider-Man and the Avengers.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
So that's going to sit, because there it's not called Avengers Campus, it's called, I'm not going off topic, but it's called the Stark Expo over there. And it's like, sort of like next to Space Mountain. It's a bit strange the way it's laid out. And they've got like a Buzz Lightyear laser blast, but it's Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then an Iron Man attraction, and the Iron Man attraction, this was actually the first ever Marvel attraction in the world. It's basically Star Tours, but Iron Man, and you're at like a Stark Expo in Hong Kong, and you fly over Hong Kong City and everything.
Oh.
And they're building this Tower of Terror next to where the Stark Expo attraction is. I think it's going to be like done in the next like 3-4 years, I think.
Oh, man.
Shanghai's building the Spider-Man roller coaster.
Yeah.
They were
lots of
building that when I
Marvel
was
things
there.
coming in, aren't they? Yeah.
But yeah, and they're also extending Toy Story Land in Hong Kong.
Yeah, yes,
I was telling Laura earlier, there's space next to Explorers Lodge and Disneyland Hotel for another Disney hotel as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love Hong Kong so much.
I-
There's
I-
a Disney
I know.
train as well.
I know that I'm gonna love it. I know. I'm very excited for it. I do love Shanghai's
Yeah.
castle. Like it's huge, and you can walk through it like on every
Yeah.
angle. Like I think that's really fun. And there's actually attractions inside the castle itself as well. So that's
We know you like your Instagram and pictures. Hong Kong Disneyland, why I love it as well, I think, is because it's so, every time I've been, it's been so quiet.
yeah.
So, like, I've got a picture of me walking through the castle with no one around me.
Wow.
And then, like, at the Wishing Well, the Walt partner statue is overlooking the carousel, with him
yeah,
pointing
this-
at the
it
carousel
looks-
and
I love
stuff.
that
And
one.
the one thing I would say, and I know we are going off topic, but with Hong Kong, pay for the early entry for the extra hour because everyone just runs to the World of Frozen. So you
yes.
basically get the park to yourself.
This is
Instagram photos.
yeah. This is what we wanted to do. We're staying in Explorers Lodge. We said that we were going to pay because they don't have it included. The early entry with the hotels, do they? You have to pay for it. So
I think
yeah.
it's like 20 quid.
I mean,
it's
it's not.
expensive.
I don't think it's expensive now. But yeah, we're very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we're going from that Hong Kong to Tokyo. Like
Yeah.
they're different. What you think?
Yeah.
Too. But
Shanghai is obviously China as well, but this is like the Schengen China, so it's a bit different. And, you know, the way they operate the park and things is very different to Shanghai.
Yeah.
But it's the way it's run, it's a bit more European.
Yeah.
But you'll love it. Just make sure you go over to the Disneyland Hotel to do Tai Chi with Mickey.
oh yeah,
Oh.
that'd be cute. Yeah, if you have Saturday.
Yeah, they do it every morning. I think it's at 8:30 and 9:30 in the Disneyland Hotel in the foyer. And they say Tai Chi with Grand Disney Master Friends or something like that. But I've only ever seen it be Goofy, Donald or Mickey. But 9 times out of 10, one of the 2 times is Mickey.
Amazing.
I can't not go and not
Yeah.
do Tai Chi.
Oh, I want to do that.
I know.
I'm gonna put that on my list.
but you
Yeah,
have
Here I am.
I'll do it on the list. Yeah.
Add it on my list.
You have to turn up at least 45 minutes before because they only allow so many people because you have to do the Tai Chi to
Yeah.
then have your picture with Mickey or Master Mickey or
that's
Master
cute.
Donald. Yeah, doing all of that and that and
And I don't feel like Hong Kong Disney is going to be like a crazy busy go park. I feel like it's going to be very
laid
like
back.
Some breaks and stuff.
like relaxed.
And I know like Duffy and friends in Shanghai, they're absolutely mental for them. In Tokyo, maybe not so much, but in Hong Kong, they are crazy for them there as well. There's more, again, like Shanghai, the merch for them is everywhere. But if you want to...
Got your Leela Bell. Where's Leela Bell?
Well, like Cookie Ann and that, when we was in Shanghai, had like 4-hour waits.
Lena Bell, I tried to meet her. It was 4 to 5 hour wait, And I was like, I am never meeting this chick.
And then Mickey Mouse is 20
And
minutes.
like, Mickey Mouse, easy.
Yeah. But
He could literally just be stood there like...
But it is similar in Hong Kong, but because it's a smaller park and it is quieter, the queues to meet like Cookie Ann and all those Duffy friends are a lot smaller. Like, and it's so cute. They've got like Duffy's Playhouse. And I know we are totally going off topic. I'm so sorry. It's because I'm excited about your trip to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
The Duffy's Playhouse thing, when you go in, it's got loads of like Instagrammable photo shoot places, like on the sofa where they sit and have the breakfast and stuff like
I
that.
love
Then you
this.
go into the garden where they catch the butterflies, and this is all before you go to meet them. And yeah, you're gonna love it.
I'm so excited. Obviously, I'm a full stan for Duffy and Friends since Shanghai. Like, everything was like, oh my, I need a Lena Bell. Everything.
Man's gelatoni,
Gelatoni.
everything.
Might see Lena Bell, spirit animal. Sorry, Pascal.
Right, we're getting on to though at the end. Well, we'll get 2 little segments now, but we always like to do the ever after question.
Okay.
So this is, if you could design your perfect Disney day using any park you visited, or not, I guess, what would your day look like from start to finish? You've got no budget. You could do as much as you want, as little as you want. Keep it simple. You can. What would be your perfect park day?
Oh gosh, like I would start.
In Epcot.
Cake bake.
I'd probably start at the cake bake, go for breakfast there with my morning cocktail with my friends, then go to Epcot, do Guardians, then we'll do drinks around the world, or maybe not drinks around the world, but we'll get there. Then I would do the VIP experience.
Oh, okay.
I think that would be really fun, and then just end up in Club 33.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
We're thinking big. I don't know. I think that's really like. I think everyone's got a different perception of how they would.
I think
to spend
every
their...
Disney day is like perfect anyway.
I mean,
I said I'd already done mine. Mine was going to California, doing the Waltz apartment tour and walking around Main Street, California. That was like, that was just a great day.
I mean, if you were thinking about things, because I don't think I'll ever do a VIP tour unless I've come into hundreds of thousands of pounds, and also like Club 33, like also hundreds of thousands of pounds. But I think for me, I think I've done many memorable days that didn't actually cost a lot either. Like,
it's just who you're with.
It's just about who.
Yeah, it's not about what you spend, is it?
No, honestly, it's for me, it really is who you go with. And I've done a lot of solo trips as well. Like, and even with my solo trips, I've met some great people from those solo trips. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I always say to people, if you're nervous, and because a lot of people go, I want to do a solo trip, but I'm nervous, and I don't know if I'd enjoy it. I might feel really lonely, but actually, you don't. You talk to so many people, even on like the cruises and stuff, or usually I'm with one person, but you'll start chatting to other people
On the cruise ships,
outside,
yeah.
Really
I think it's because it's just like-minded people.
Yeah.
Like,
we all want to
everyone's
talk
there,
about
like,
what our favourite thing. Like we all just want to
Yeah.
talk Disney and the experience, how long we've been going, and you'll just get some really interesting stories from people.
Yeah, like, it's just, we all love it, don't we?
Yeah.
We really do.
Okay, so we're coming to we've done what your future plans are and everything there, but we're coming to quick fire.
Okay.
So the last kind of quick fire round. Disney, this or that.
So we've asked all the other guests that we've had have had exactly the same quick fire questions.
Don't overthink it. Just say the first thing that comes to your head.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to be quick fire. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So Mickey ice cream bar or Dole Whip?
Neither.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
that's the first time.
You threw me there.
I thought you liked it. I thought you liked your Disney
uh,
snacks.
Dollar.
Okay. Magic Kingdom fireworks or Epcot fireworks?
Epcot fireworks.
Peter Pan's Flight or It's a Small World?
Peter Pan's flight.
Space Mountain or Guardians?
Guardians.
Meet and greets, the princesses or villains?
Villains.
Halloween or Christmas at Disney?
Halloween.
Epcot, food and wine or flower and garden?
Food and wine.
You're saying on-site or off-site?
On site.
Walt Disney World or Disneyland Paris?
Oh, Disney World.
Lightning Lane or Rope Drop?
Rope drop.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to know with the Dole Whip and Mickey Bar, do you not like either of them?
Dole Whip with rum.
I mean,
I just don't like Dole Whip. I mean, it's
Have
not that I
you
don't.
had it with rum?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I just no, neither for me.
Pretzel?
I
Mini
love
pretzel?
churro.
baseline, pretzel.
Oh,
with
with a beer.
cheese.
You like a
and
beer, don't you? You're
Like I'm very much a
beer.
savoury,
Yeah.
savoury
Crisps
person.
and beer.
Yeah.
This is
So like for me, I
pork scratches in a pie.
They do
baseline,
pork scratchings and crap.
Hollywood stupid.
Can you?
I don't know.
Oh, no,
I don't know.
No, I don't think
Oh
so.
no, but
I'm going to
I do
ask next
love-
time I go in. Do you sell pork scratchings?
This is when
the
we're
Rose and Crown. It's going to be on a
10 drinks in, we're going to the Rose and Crown. Yeah,
No,
on our
but
trip.
baseline in Hollywood Studios, like where you
Yeah,
just
we're going to go there.
you just have a beer, you have a Mickey pretzel, some cheese, and it's like
It's like beer cheese, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
delightful.
Oh, okay, that's the end of our questions.
So
I think. Anything else?
that's your journey on our Ever After cast.
Oh guys, thank you so much
Yeah.
for having me.
I'm so excited to hear. Obviously, we'll be chatting.
You might have to come back to us
Yeah.
once you've been to Hong Kong and Tokyo. And
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe we'll do a
Let
Six
us
Castle
know.
Club. At
Oh,
the
we
end
could
of
do a
the
Six
year,
Castle Club
because
episode,
it's
yeah.
happening, and mine's going to be probably the end.
Because then if
this time at the end of
Stacey's
the
done it
year.
with you as well, then maybe we could do it with all four of us talking about the Six Castle Club. Sounds like an
iconic.
episode. Yeah. And our own little Six Castle Club. So yeah. So thanks everybody for listening. Again, this was Laura's friend Matt. His handle is
Mr. Disney.
Mr.
Shaw.
Disney Kachar. If you want to follow him over on Instagram and YouTube as well.
YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Vlogs, TikTok,
Everywhere.
everywhere. Same handle.
Yeah. Perfect. So thank you for joining us on this episode. We've really enjoyed having you here.
Yeah, just chatting Disney. What we do best.
I know. Love
Yeah.
it. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
You're welcome. See you next week. Thank you for joining us on the Ever After cast.
If you've enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe and share the magic. For more Disney and Universal travel inspiration, visit everafterholidays.com or follow us on social media.
You can follow myself, Matty, on Instagram at Matty Happily Ever After.
And you can follow me, Laura, at Kind of Magic Laura.
If you want to find daily holiday offers and more, you can also visit facebook.com/everafterholidays or follow our Instagram at eafterholidays.
If you'd like to be a guest on a future episode or you have any questions you'd like us to answer, please email info@everafterholidays.com.
See you real soon.